NFTs are coming back. My ex-girlfriend isn't, but hey, at least we have 10x NFTs. And we're gonna go over the best upcoming mints. We're gonna do a huge drop list in this video, guys. I'm gonna tell you about every single project you need to get whitelist for and need to have on your radar. Because sometimes it's not enough just to take out your dick. You and all your boys need to take out your dicks and gangbang these NFT projects. Speaking of gangbang the comment section. Like this video if you want to win whitelist spot for probably a label. Let's get in that video today, boys. Okay, so the first project is probably a label. And we always talk about betting on teams, not art or utility. And in this case, I'm gonna bet on probably nothing. A free mint that came out months ago that's done really well, driven a lot of value to its holders, partnering up with Warner Records. And I get it, most people don't give a fuck about music NFTs because it hasn't made anyone money yet, but I think this one has the right type of twist to it. You're not buying the music, you're investing in a Web3 music label. And I'm confident they're actually gonna be able to get some cool artists, because probably nothing is actually run by Jeremy Fall. And if you do a second of research, you can find out Jeremy, this is him right here, actually had a Facebook show with Miguel. Miguel, of course, huge music artist. Oh, I just farted. You're not gonna keep that in, are you? Come on. And there's been a track record of success. We actually talked about on this channel Stickman Toys, which was a free mint from Warner Records. That did banger numbers for everyone. The main utility is a studio, which is an incubator designed to help holders' IP come to life. So if you have a Bored Ape, you have a D-Gen Tunes, you have a Stickman Toy, Pudgy Penguin, some of the top projects, you'll actually be able to use that IP and leverage it into a music NFT. You'll have access to recording sessions, educational content on the music industry, exclusive access to all their drops. And again, just like and comment on this post if you want to win whitelist spots for probably a label. Definitely want to watch out for it. Okay, the next one to watch out for is Meltdown. Engaging the community in a really cool way by doing a lot of these riddles. If you want a whitelist spot, you can also go to the pre-mint here if you guys want to try to sign up for the pre-mint link. The price is 0.1 ETH, which is a bit high, but they have a dynamic supply at max 3333. And a dynamic supply means the supply will be variable depending upon the demand. So there's a chance that this supply could actually be much lower. And if it is much lower, we love low supply because that means less listings and that makes numbers just go up. I like when numbers go up. Okay, the next project is Companions. So Companions is from Infinity Labs. They've launched some successful projects including Black Genesis. Really love the anime inspired art here. Very, very pumpable art in my opinion. Only 3,333 of these, again, low supply, which we like. 1,200 unique traits though, which is really cool. You're not gonna have like an isekai meta problem where all the fucking NFTs look exactly the same. Again, another banger sample here. I just think this art looks really good. And they're not gonna make any bones about it. This is an anime project. They're actually trying to empower anime enthusiasts like yourself and anime artists to create more anime, and they want to use their platform to elevate its community members. They're also working with other well-known projects to create their own manga, their own lore, which is really hype. And as far as utility goes, they're going to open up a marketplace where you can use rewards that you've won through missions you've sent your companions on to buy things such as NFTs or even USDT. That's pretty fucking cool. You can actually make USDT, make real cash by going on some of these missions. 5 Docs members on this team, definitely one to watch out for. But let's say you like free mints. You just want a free mint. I got a crazy hype free mint for you guys. This one is BV. We're actually giving out whitelist spots for this right now in the Only Snipers Discord. The NFTs are created by RR001222, who has a huge following on Twitter and has some really cool videos out. Here's a sketchbook tour video. Some really awesome anime and style art here. Again, thousands of likes on this. I fucking love this art. Great anime and style art, but it also reminds me of like Team Rocket. Remember from Pokemon? I had a crush on Team Rocket, not gonna lie. And a lot of big communities have been showing them support. They did a little unofficial collab here with Goblin Town. You see they got the Mickey D's hat on. Again, free mint, very pumpable art. If you want a whitelist spot, hop in my Discord. So paid mints, free mints, and if you want something a little bit different, if you're looking for the next ENS, I got it for you. This is Nifter, the NFT naming registry. You can see here, I actually took the plunge myself. I named my doodle Mr. Doodle. And it's pretty cool because I named my doodle just like you would name your ENS domain. I named my doodle Mr. Doodle, which I think is really great for IP licensing. People can now send me things directly using this domain name. So I am Mr. Doodle. That's how I want to be referred to from now on, Mr. Doodle. I think it's really cool here. You can name yours on the blockchain blockchain for 0.05. You also get a really cool domain. So here's my donate. And if you wanted to send me ETH, NFTs, or you wanted to send me a ticket to go to the Miami Heat basketball game, you'd be able to do that directly just through my NFT. I actually remember I made a video about ENS last September, but all I bought was cooltimes.eth. I should have been aping in it so much more. So I think Nifter, the NFT naming registry, this is something still very early that you can get in on. Okay, the last ETH project to look out for right now is Bucoup. And one thing I always like to do is optimize my Twitter account. I follow the best people on Twitter so that I can see who they are following. And you have Ghost following them. He's one of the best NFT alpha callers. You have J. Raphael, who's the co-founder of the Ape List, one of the biggest alpha channels. Got Crypto Gorilla following. Pretty solid 3D art here. All right, Solana NFTs have been blowing up. So you guys mind if I talk about some Solana NFTs as well right now? I think one of the biggest upcoming Solana projects is Klanosaurs. Also giving out 30 whitelist spots for that in the Only Snipers Discord. I actually like their pin tweet here. The most valuable asset is the creative IP. So if your art isn't good, you're not gonna make it. Of course, you have to have a good team, but the art is how you license and leverage all the opportunities for a community. Klanosaurs, it's basically invisible friends, imaginary ones, but on the Solana blockchain. You actually haven't seen this meta come over onto the Solana blockchain. I think these guys have a lot of run on the Solana blockchain. And if you notice, they've done 0 giveaways on their Twitter account. This has been purely organic off of the art. This is actually really cool. They have animation as a trait, and they got this guy going super fast, super slow. He's kind of just stoned, smoke some weed, looking around, having fun, and everyone's watching this project. I talked to Wasta from Wasta DAO, who's one of the biggest Solana traders, and he told me this was his #1 whitelist he's currently chasing down right now. Great art, team that isn't trying to pump out a bunch of giveaways. They're trying to do this super organic, and so far they've done that. Definitely one to watch out for. Speaking of organic, the next project I want to talk about is Elixir. I actually hit up Elixir, and they're not giving whitelist spots out to anybody, which is actually really bullish. Usually when you give out whitelist spots to people, they're doing it with every intention to flip. There's 777 nectars, 10K citizens, and this project is heavy on utility. They're creating a community-owned marketplace where you can trade NFTs as quickly as you trade on the Solana blockchain, like instantaneously. This is almost like being able to buy like the Genesis Looks Rare token. Remember when Looks Rare came out? That was huge. Community-owned marketplaces, I think, definitely have scalability in a market like this. It also aggregates all the best prices, so if you're gonna buy something on Elixir, you know it's the cheapest price out. And this is kind of cool. It's the first community marketplace to recognize creators as stakeholders. I know everyone's talking about, 0% royalties lately. Elixir will be governed by the stakeholders. And this is the fucking craziest part. This right here where it says short. If you're able to short NFTs on their platform, that is fucking incredible, because sometimes I have no idea what's gonna go up, but I almost always know what's gonna go down. And if I can short NFTs, Elixir, take everything. Take this chair. Again, I'm not even getting whitelist spots for this. I'm just really, really bullish on Elixir. Open only to nectar holders. Whatever I'm doing right now, if I'm chasing down whitelist, again, this is a big video about, the huge drop list. Nectar is what I want. That sweet nectar. They also have some pretty big collaborations that aren't easy to get. For one, they're partnered with Degen Fat Cats, which is another crazy utility project. Also partnered with SoulSwipe, which is another upcoming Solana debit card project that's pretty cool. Okay, and for this one, I have some really urgent alpha. This is actually minting today. It's the Wagers, minting at 5 p.m. UTC. Team is doxed by Alpha Labs. This is definitely within that gambling play, but it's not a coin flip. It's not a casino. You'll be able to bet on all your favorite sporting events, hyped Web 2 and Web 3 events. If I can bet on Web 3 events, again, take everything I have. Mint supply 4444. Definitely want to watch out for today. And you guys know I love the alpha before the alpha, so I have a really underrated project. Actually, somebody who is a gold sniper holder. This is Qatar Football Zoo. You're able to win rewards depending on type of player you mint, and this is going to be directly tied to the upcoming World Cup. So I think there definitely could be a groundswell of support for a project like this that's actually integrating something everyone seems to care about, which is football. Cool, simple art here with like the jerseys. Every country has a national animal, so that you'll be minting the animals from those countries. Holders get rewards every time your player scores. Rewards could be ETH, who knows? And the holders that win the most points will have a chance to go to the World Cup finals in Qatar. And this project just launched recently, but if you're one of the first 500 followers on this account right now, you'll get pre-sale. So go follow this account right now. You can get the pre-sale. And that's the video for today, snipers. Make sure to like and comment on this video if you want that probably a label whitelist spot. But most importantly, guys, remember to say gang, gang.